Let me take this opportunity to welcome each one of you to this gathering. First, I would like to welcome the captain of our ship, our respected principal, Reverend Father Reggie B. Kurian, to this occasion. He always stand and support us for each and every aspect of our activities. So I welcome Father to this gathering. Next, I would like to welcome the key resource person of the day, Mrs. Yamuna PV, the respected HOD of Library Science and Information Science of our college. Today morning, as Matthew sir told, today morning only we have approached her to be the key speaker of the day. And she, with an open heart, she welcomed and she is ready to accept our offer. Even though she's COVID positive right now, she's really sick, then too she to accept our offer. About Emina is what I want to like to say is like she's a person of very good soul, an open-hearted person. Even though she's like, I don't know how much she's able to talk about, but still she's COVID positive. She's asthmatic person. In spite of that, she for all her busy schedules, she accepted our proposal and she accepted to be the key speaker of the day. Ms. Yamuna, I would like to welcome you all to this gathering. Welcome, Miss.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Next, I would like to welcome the faculty members of IIC, the faculty members of IEDC, the student coordinators of IIC and IEDC to this occasion. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome all the students of our college and all the faculty members of our college to this World Intellectual Property Day celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. Now, I would like to call upon Father Reggie P. Kurian, Principal of St. Beckman's College, to give the presidential address.
Yes, good evening all. Yes, respected Matthew sir, our IIC President, respected Justin sir, IPR Coordinator of IIC, and the Chief Resource Person of this day, Ms. Yamuna PB, other participants of IIC and IEDC, our Basa, Father Mohan Matthew, and other respected teachers. Dear Yamuna Miss, now only I came to know that you are affected by COVID, and I really pray that you may get well soon. And I know your health issues, and I really pray to God that your health, all issues will be, that means you may get well soon. That is what I have to wish for you.
Thank you, Father. Thank you. Yes.
Today being the World Intellectual Property Day, I just Googled what is there as this year theme. Women and IP, accelerating innovation and creativity. That is the theme of this year World Intellectual Property Day. So this is very much connected to our IIC and IEDC, I think, because here it is, there are two terms which are very much essential or which are very much related to our IIC and IEDC. That is innovation and creativity. These innovation and creativity, two strong areas where IIC and IEDC focus, will definitely help us to explore more, especially in this day. And this theme will help us to explore more. Aurea Minamis is an authority to speak on it, I am sure, because she has conducted many programs in our campus itself on intellectual property right. And I hope you all will benefit out of this program. And it is our duty to work for IPR and innovation and creativity, which may help us to have. That means as an higher education institution, we should have more patents or copyright or trademarks, because we have MBA and other that type of programs also. So we should work for, we have strong science departments. So There should be patents, there should be trademarks, and there should be copyright, which are all essential, or which are very much related with our intellectual property right. I wish you all, I wish all of you to have a fruitful session, and I wish all the very best to this program. Thank you all. I remain. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, can you hear? Okay, okay. Okay, we can. Okay.
Thank you, Father. I welcome Ms. Yamuna Pudi, the IPR coordinator IIC, to give a brief talk about today.
Property എന്നുള്ളതായിരിക്കും.
Okay, thank you. Let me present my PPT. Could you please stop sharing your presentation? Only then I'll be able to show my PPT, I think. Yes. Is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Am I audible? Good evening, respected Principal Father Reggie Platotam, Matthew Joseph Sir, respected faculty members, and dear students. Today we are celebrating World Intellectual Property Day, and it is my pleasure to speak to you about the importance of intellectual property rights in our world today. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
As
Yes,
Father
ma'am.
explained, the theme for the 2023 celebration of World Intellectual Property Day is Women and IP. Father already explained it. Accessing innovation and creativity, emphasizing the crucial role of women in propelling innovation and creativity forward. Let us begin the session with the wishes from the WIPO Director General, Darren Tang, for World IP Day 2023. So that was the wishes from the WIPO Director General Darren Tang for the World IP Day. So, as we all know, IP refers to the legal rights that are granted to individuals or organizations for their original creations, such as innovations, literary and artistic works, symbols, designs, and trade secrets. These rights are essential for promoting innovation and creativity, encouraging investments in research and developments, and ultimately driving economic growth. The protection of IPR is critical for several reasons. Firstly, it provides incentives for innovation by giving creators and innovators the right control the use of their works, the right to control the use of their works. This allows them to profit from the creations and encourage them to continue producing new and innovative ideas. It also provides legal framework for resolving disputes over ownership and other use of intellectual property. Secondly, I told you that several reasons are there. The second reason I think is IPR promote competition and consumer welfare by ensuring that innovators and inventors and creators have exclusive rights to their creations. This means that others cannot use or copy their work without permission, which prevents others from unfairly profiting from someone else's ideas. And lastly, IPR helps to build more secure and stable economy. So intellectual property rights, as you all know, refers to the creation of the mind. Everything from the works of art to inventions, computer programs to trademark and other commercial sites. Intellectual property is often divided into two main categories. The first one is industrial property. Industrial property includes patents for inventions, industry designs, trademark, and geographical indication. Another category is copyright and related rights. So people are very familiar with copyright. Every day or recently also we heard some copyright issues and you people are very familiar with such aspects. So copyright and related rights cover literary, artistic and scientific works including performances and broadcast. Let's see different IPRs in detail. So the first one is patents. Let's see patents and the significance in today's society. So, as you all know, am I audible? Am I here? Sometimes there is a problem of connection here at my home. Am I
You're
here?
very,
Am I audible?
you're very much audible.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So, a patent is a form of intellectual property that gives inventors the right to prevent others from making, using, or selling their invention without permission. So, patent provides protection for a limited period, usually 20 years from the date of filing, and are granted by government to encourage innovation and reward inventors for their creation. So, as per Indian Patent Acts, an invention means a new product or process involving an inventive step and capable of industrial application. So, if you want to get a patent, your idea will have novelty, inventiveness, and usefulness. As I told you earlier, that the term of the patent will be 20 years from the date of filing the application. And there are some exclusion, some things which cannot be patented, which are invention which is frivolous or which claims anything obviously or contrary to well-established natural laws. Example, perpetual motion machine. An invention contrary to law of morality. Hackers, they can invent some softwares to hack others, programs and all that cannot be patented. And mere discovery of scientific principles cannot be patented. And substances obtained by a mere mixture of resulting in the aggregation of properties of components. Example, mixture of sugar and colorants in water, which only produces aggregation of properties. Such things cannot be patented. Again, the mere arrangements or rearrangements or duplication of known devices which functioning independently of one another in a known way. Example, a known type of torch connected to a known type of pen that cannot be patented. And a method of agriculture or horticulture. These are some exclusion, the things which cannot be patented. So patents, we can say that patents play a critical role in driving innovation and economic growth as I encourage inventors and entrepreneurs to invest in research and development. So you can say that patents provide a legal framework that helps inventors to commercialize their inventions, create new products and services, improve the existing ones. They also provide a competitive edge for companies, allowing them to prevent others from using the patented technology and gain an advantage in the marketplace. And now let me give you some example. You people may be very familiar. Let examples of some impact of patents on modern society. The first example is the patent for the telephone, granted to Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. So we all know that this patent revolutionized the communication. And the technology has continued to evolve and advance over time, leading to the creation of smartphone and internet. And another example is the patent for the light bulb granted to Edison in 1879. And this patent led to the widespread adoption of electric lighting, transforming the way we live and work. The development of electric lighting spurred the innovation in other areas such as electrical power generation and transmission. And finally, let us talk about modern technology. See, patents have played a critical role in development of new technologies such as 3D printing, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and all. And some of the most notable patents that have been granted recently are Apple AirPods. AirPods. In 2021, Apple was granted patent for its AirPods wireless earbuds and Tesla battery technology. It is also in 2021 Tesla was granted patent for its new battery technology, and a number of other latest patents are also there. So the innovative strength of any organization, we have an IIC cell. So the innovative strength of an organization can be measured through its patenting activities. So we have to work hard towards that. So the next next element which are coming under IPR is trademark. People will be very familiar with trademark center. So what a trademark is? Trademark is a distinctive sign. You can say that as logo or a word that is used to identify and distinguish the goods or services of one company from those of another. Trademark plays a crucial role in branding and marketing by creating a recognizable identity for a company's products and services. See, trademarks are protected, also protected by law, and their owners have the exclusive right to use them and prevent others from using without permission. Trademark protection can last indefinitely as long as the owner continues to use the trademark and renew it periodically. See, the trademark protection in India is initially granted for a period of 10 years, which can be renewed indefinitely for a further period of 10 years each. The renewal. Let me tell you some examples of well-known trademark that you are likely familiar with. We all know that golden arches of McDonald's and the swoosh of Nike and the bitten apple of Apple are all examples of trademarks that have become synonymous with the respective companies. All these are here. You may see that the bitten apple of what do you call it? Apple and McDonald's simple. So these are all examples of trademark that have been, it also becomes synonymous with the respective companies. So the trademarks have been carefully developed over time to create a strong brand identity and communicate a message to us. So you just have to see this a bit an apple, then you'll come to know that okay, this is a sort of it is a brand name given to this apple and all. So that is the importance of these trademarks. So and the latest one, some latest trademarks recently registered a Tesla's T logo that one stylized letter T with a curved line extending from the top. You may have seen that Tesla's logo. This one is a new one, recent registered recent. Am I audible? Are you people able to understand what I am telling you? Or is there any problem in understanding what I am telling you? Please discuss. If
No,
you
no.
have any problem in hearing or understanding what I am telling you, you can talk to me. No problem. Don't worry about the health. I'm good. Thank you. Okay, am I audible? Is it clear? And one more, I told you that Tesla sign, which was recently registered as a trademark. Zoom, we people are very familiar with this Zoom virtual meeting, video meeting thing, right? A video conferencing company. Zoom has registered a trademark for its name and logo, which features a stylized rest Z with a circle around it. So that is a latest happenings in the field of trademarks, latest recently registered trademarks. One is Tesla. A number of other trademarks are also there. The most familiar ones are Zoom and Tesla. Now moving to industrial design. Industrial design is also considered as one of the intellectual property right. It's also coming under that bucket, the intellectual property right. Industrial design, in legal sense, and industrial design constitute the ornamental aspect of an article. See, it refers to the visual appearance of a product, including its shape, color, pattern, ornamentation. In a simple way, it is a way a product looks. What is industrial design? Design. Simply saying, it is a way a product looks. So the design of a product is often what makes it stand out from the competitors and can play a critical role in commercial success. So industrial design protection is a type of intellectual property. It also considered as an intellectual property that grants owner the exclusive right to prevent others from making, using, or selling the product that have similar visual appearance. You cannot make such a product which has some rights industry under the industrial designs right. So industrial design protection encourages innovation by providing legal framework. It also provides legal framework that allows designers and manufacturers to protect the creative effort and reap the rewards of the hard work. It also forces competition by preventing others from copying or imitating the designs, ensuring the consumers have access to the variety of products and choices. So, example smartphone, the shape, color, ornamentation of a smartphone are all part of the industrial design. Understood. So another example is Coca-Cola bottle, iconic design of Coca-Cola bottle. People are very familiar how it looks. Coca-Cola bottle. It is not here. So these are some examples of industrial designs, 2D graphic designs, 3D designs. All these are protected by under this IPR. Comic characters like Mickey Mouse, Minnie, people will be very familiar with such things. These are Disney digital 3D designs. All these are protected by this industrial design. The most notable industry design that have been introduced recently are again Apple AirTag. In 2021, Apple introduced AirTag, a small circular device that can be attached to personal items like keys or wallet. So that is the latest available one. Not only this one, a number of things are the BMW 9. This is on industrial design registered recently. So these are so you can also get the legal protection for the industrial design so that others cannot copy the same design so that you can protect your business. The next one is geographical indication. Are you able to understand? See, am I going in a fast pace? Hello? Is it okay?
It's okay,
Hello?
ma'am. It's okay. I'm very no problem, ma'am. It's okay.
Okay, fine. Good. Okay, thank you. So, geographical indication. So, geographical indication is a sign. It is used in products that are specific geographical origin and possesses qualities or a reputation that are due to that origin. So it's a sign used in products that have specific geographical origin and possesses qualities due to that particular origin. So the term geographical indication is in relation to the goods, means an indication which identifies such goods as agriculture goods, natural goods, or manufactured goods as originating or manufactured in the territory of a country. See, India is a home to diverse range of products that are associated with specific regions and have unique qualities that are a result of geographical origin, such as geographical indication have become an important tool for protecting and promoting these products in India. See, in India, geographical indications of goods registration and protection act, which was enacted in 1999, provides for the registration and protection of GIs in countries. So this act defines geographical indication as an indication which identifies goods as originating or manufactured in the territory of a country or a region or a locality in that territory where a given quality reputation or other characteristic of such good is essentially attributable to that geographical origin. These are some other products you may have heard of, our Aramala Kannadi, then basmati right. All these things got geographical indication in India. We have registered. All these things are registered under this geographical indication, legal framework. Many other things are there. See, these are the recent ones. There is not recent one. 2016, 17, 33 items got GI registration during 16, 17. Now these are some of the photos are given over here. Kashmir, Pashmina, Nagpur, Orange, all these got geographical indication during 1780, 33 items for geographical indications. And every country has their own such products which are identified by that particular territory. The best example is our own Aramula Kannadi and Basmati, right? Which got geographical indication. And the most familiar one is copyright and related right. So copyright is a type of intellectual property right that protect the original work of authors, artists, and other creators. You people are very familiar with the copyright issue with the Kandara, right? So of Thaikudam Bridge and so from Kandara, right? You may have heard of such things. So the Copyright Act 1957 protect the copyright holders of the same. Besides neighboring acts, that's what a related act, related rights, known as related rights, neighboring rights. These are closely related rights that confer similar principles of protection to persons other than creators. Somebody will be the who assisted this author to author, or the person behind that work to publish that one, isn't it? So who are involved in the dissemination of copyright, they are also getting some protection under this Copyright Act. So these rights are confined to three specific categories of persons. One is performer, another one is producer, the third one is broadcasting organization. Besides the data protected rights are also there, which is also coming under this Copyright Act 1957, which protects databases as literary works. And it must also be noted that the definition of literary work is inclusive in nature and it's capable of encompassing more categories. So, and the compilation, each and every aspect included in law has its own meaning. So, the concept of compilation used in this session is itself inclusive in nature, and the compilation of databases are one of them. Now, we'll see it in detail because it is an important one. And the total term of protection of a literary work is 60 years plus author's lifetime. For cinematographic films, records, photographs, anonymous publication, government publication, the works of international organizations, the term is 60 years from the beginning of the next year. And for broadcasting, it is 25 years. You will get a legal protection for 25 years if it is a broadcast. And you can also transfer copyright, and it is possible. That is the end-to-end world. You can transfer this copyright to the entire world, or for a specific special country. If you want to transfer your copyright to a special country, that is possible under this Copyright Act. Or you can also transfer this copyright to a special territory if you want, as a copyright owner. For the full term of the copyright or part there, and relating to all the rights of the copyright or a part of such right. You can either transfer enter work or a part of enter right or a part of such rights. See, still we all know that the documents that we are using, even for our study purposes, are copyrighted ones, right? Still we are using it. It is because of fair dealing provisions. Fair dealing provisions. Some things you can make use of a work which is copyrighted in certain cases. That is known as fair dealing. Fair dealing in India, whereas it is if it is in America, it is fair use. So, what are all how you can avoid this infringement of copyright by using copyrighted materials? What are the cases? What are those cases? For your private use, if you want to carry out some research and you want to make use of a copyrighted document, that is allowed. That will be allowed. See, you can use it. It is for your private work. You are not making any profit out of that thing because it is for private use. If you are not to use it for your research, it is you can use it. That is for criticism. If you want to criticize a novel written by someone, which is a copyrighted one, you can criticize that one. That is out of this Copyright Act. No case will be there. And to utilize computer programs for the purpose for which it was supplied, to make backup copies purely as a temporary protection against loss, destruction, or damage. For dealing with literary, dramatic, musical, or artistic work for the purpose of reporting current events in newspaper. See, sometimes newspapers, magazines, or similar periodicals will have to use the information available in copyrighted documents. It is not a problem, we can use it. The reproduction of literary, dramatic, musical, or artistic work for the purpose of judicial proceedings. That is also applicable. You can, it will not, there will not be any punishment if you are using for any judicial proceedings. You'll have to make use of a literary document. That is not punishable. And the reproduction of publication of a literary, dramatic, musical, or artistic work in any work prepared by Secretariat of a legislature exclusively for the use of the members of that legislature. They can make use of that particular information or publication. Only the members of that legislature, that is applicable. It is not a copyright issue. Then again, other fair dealings, fair dealings provision in Copyright Act. As a student, you can make use of these documents because DDC, we people, library science students are using DDC. If you want to, DDC is a classification scheme. I don't know whether you are familiar with that thing. So it goes around rupees 50,000. We have around 30 students. It's not possible. We need to buy all these 30 DDC by paying 50,000 rupees for each. So we took a photocopy of those material. It is for study purpose. That is why we are using it. It is only for study purpose. We are not making any profit out of it. We are not selling it. So if it is for a private use or for a study purpose, you can it will be out of this Copyright Act. No punishment will be there. So the reproduction of any literary, dramatic, or musical work in a certified copy made or supplied in accordance with the law for the time being in force. Reading or recitation in public or any reasonable extract from a published literary or dramatic work. The publication and collection may be composed of non-copyright method, one of five, intended for the use of education institutions. That is why I told you that education institutions can make use of this copyrighted material because it is for study purpose, it is for research purpose. They are not selling the documents which is copyrighted. Otherwise, we'll have to face, if we are there to sell these copyrighted documents, we'll have to face these copyright issues. So copyright protection applies to a wide range of creative works, including literary works, musical compositions, paintings, sculpture, film, computer software, etc. It also applies to works that are published online, such as blogs, website, even social media content. See, the duration of copyright protection in India varies depends upon the type of the work. I told you that 60 years from the year of following the author's death. For broadcasting, it is 25 years from the year of first broadcast and all. So there have been several recent copyright issues in India that have raised important question about the scope and enforcement of copyright law in the country. Online piracy is an example. Copyright infringement in music is another example that copyright issues occurred in our country. This is some example. So the copyright issues that I have recently explained highlighted the need for stronger enforcement of copyright laws in India and for clearer guidelines on the use of copyrighted materials in various contexts. See, as technology continues, we people are very familiar with chat, GPT is there, AI is there. So as technology continues to evolve, it is likely that the new copyright issues will continue to arise, making it all the more important for India to have proper copyright laws and effective mechanisms for enforcing it. The next one is trade secret. Trade secret refers to the confidential information that is not publicly known and is issued in the course of business operation to gain a competitive advantage. See, unlike patents, trademark, copyright, and other forms of IPRs, trade secrets are not registered or disclosed to the public. Instead, they are protected through non-disclosure agreement, known as NDAs, or other contractual agreements. See, trade secrets can include anything from customers list, manufacturing processes, and making strategies to formulas, recipes, algorithms. See, we all know that today's economy is known as knowledge-based economy, isn't it? So, in today's knowledge-based economy, trade secrets have become increasingly important as businesses seeks to gain edge over their competitors. So, the protection of trade secret is critical for businesses of all sizes, as the loss of valuable information can be devastating. In some cases, it can lead to the collapse of a company. See, that is why it is essential to take measures to protect trade secrets, including establishing policies and procedures to safeguard confidential information and implementing strong security measures. See, one of the key advantage of a trade secret is that they can be protected for an indefinite period of time as long as the information remains confidential. Protecting trade secrets can be challenging as it requires constant vigilance and effective management of employees, contractors, and other third parties who may have access to confidential information. Trade secrets are a critical form of IPR that can provide businesses with a competitive advantage in today's economy. So some of the examples of trade secret are Coca-Cola recipe. See, Coca-Cola's formula for its famous soft drink has been a trade secret since the company's inception in 1886. The recipe is known only to few select executive and is kept in a secret vault. Likewise, KFC's a secret blend recipe. It's a secret blend of recipe. KFC's famous blend of love and herbs and spices is a trade secret that is only known to a small number of executives. It is again said that the recipe is a secret that is said to be stored in a vault in Kentucky. Then again, our Maggie, you people are very familiar with Maggie. Maggie noodle recipe. The recipe for Maggie noodles are popular. It is very popular in India. It's closely guarded trade secret until it was leaked in 2015. The recipe has been kept confidential over 30 years, giving Nestle, the manufacturer of Maggie, a competitive advantage in the market. These are the some intellectual, all this is coming into intellectual property rights. So we discussed various aspects like patents, trademarks, industrial designs, then geographical indication, and even trade secrets. So how does this apply to college students? How does it apply to us, IIC? So as students, you are constantly learning and exploring new ideas. You have the freedom to think outside the box and to come up with the creative solutions to complex problems. By developing your skills in innovation and understanding the importance of patents, you can take your ideas to the next level and make a real impact in the world. So I encourage all of you, all the students to embrace innovation and creativity in your studies and in your future careers. Be bold and take risks and don't be afraid to think outside the box. And remember, with a little bit of hard work and dedication, you can protect your ideas through patents and make a real difference in the world. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all the best for the future endeavor. Let me conclude with a video made by Vibo.
Sir, ma'am, the audio is not, it's not audible, ma'am. Ma'am, it's not audible. The The
Hello?
it's not audio. The audio is not.
Viewable.
Yeah, ma'am. It's video is
Video
okay.
is not viewable.
Video is okay. The audio.
Audio is not audible, right? Is it right now, sir? Is it audible right now?
No, ma'am.
Can you see the
The
video?
video is okay, but we can listen the audio.
It has only music, no
Okay,
speech and
okay,
all. It's only music. It has only music.
okay, okay, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your beautiful words. Last but not the least, let me call Manisha Mariam Baby to give her word of gratitude.
Good evening, all. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to our father, to our principal, Father Raji P. Kurian, for joining us. Your presence was truly valuable. Thank you, Father. Next, on the behalf of Institutions Innovation Council, I would like to thank our speaker, Ms. Yamuna PV, IPR Coordinator, IAC. She has given valuable information about trademarks, patents, industrial designs, and many other kinds of intellectual property rights. Your dedication, hard work, and commitment have not gone unnoticed, and we are fortunate to have you with us, ma'am. Thank you so much. Next, next, I would like to thank all the faculty members and student coordinators of IIC and IEDC. Finally, I would like to thank all the faculty members and students of SB College. Thank you all.